Well, it's been another week, and we're back out here at the Hutchinson House Sea Island cotton plot, and the plants are looking much better. Whew, Lord. Just getting this deer fence back up, and the deer have stayed off of it, and coming in here, getting rid of all the weeds, and keeping these center lanes mowed at least once a week. I think it's only been 5 days, and it's already grown about 8 inches. So I think I've got this soon enough today that I may not need to weed eat. Probably am going to anyway. But cotton is doing fantastic, complete 180. These look like really healthy plants for late May. It's late June. So we're like a full month and a half behind. Probably mid-May, honestly. So I'm gonna say we're like a month and a half behind. The fastest growth comes right there in May. So just thinking about how hot it's gonna get and the fact that the growth is gonna slow some, maybe even 2 months behind. But I think we may make a crop this year as long as the deer stay the hell out. Yeah, a little bit spotty coverage, better than I thought. Maybe we may have 80% coverage, but yeah, plants are looking good. I'm gonna go crack out the mower again and cut through all this. I mean, Lord, that is up past my ankles, over top of my boots, and it's only been a week. It seems that this thatch layer that I'm depositing whenever I cut the grass is helping keep the grass down, which is good. That's also helping build up organic matter in the soil. Plus, you want to hit these weeds before they get any seed heads on them. They had seed heads on them the last 2 times I hit them, and you get the seeds, you cut them with seed heads, and the seeds fall right back down, and then that just builds up your seed bank, and they come back even thicker the following year. So I just got to keep on top of this. Can't spray it because of danger of overspray to the cotton. They're in such a tender state. So just gonna have to keep up on the mechanical controls till the cotton gets up and takes up the entire lane here and starts spilling over. Then they'll start shading out the grass a little bit. Plus, once it gets later in the year, it gets really hot. We're not to the really hot part yet. It's only June. It gets really hot in July and August. Once we get to that point, we start getting the hurricane rains in. The cotton should be able to grow fast enough and spread out wide enough that it'll control the weeds on its own, mostly. And she's been cut once again. Can't even let this stuff go a week. Just look at those piles of grass I had to scrape out of the mower just to keep the thing running. It's thick. Alright, another week. Just got another cut in before Tropical Storm Elsa rolls on in, and cotton's looking good. I don't think I see any squares yet. Let's go over. I think these are probably our nicest looking plants. And there's a square starting. I got flowers on the potted one at home, so I think they're making up for lost time. I think we're really only going to look at about, well, yeah, we're still probably a month and a half. They should have been blooming by June. So it's first week of July, and they'll be blooming, what's this, middle of July. So we're a month and a half behind, that's for certain. But yeah, they're coming along. They're coming along pretty good. They're putting on some height. Good signs. Things are looking up. All right, June 20th. Came out here, mowed again. Just had a nice rainstorm last night. Cotton is looking nice and healthy. Still a little bit small, but they're bushier. Got plenty of squares all over the place, but I don't think we're blooming yet, but we should be next week. So yeah, progress. This guy has some leaf spot. I seem to remember us having manganese issues in this area before, so it's interesting. Let's see, maybe if we're lucky we'll have one open. Well, it's not looking like we have any flowers yet. They all seem to be, all the large ones seem to be about on the same pace, so should start first flowers next week, which will be 2 months after that will be first bolls, maybe a little bit less. We'll just say 2 months, so that's June 20th, so that'll be, we'll say beginning of October is when we should see the first cotton. So 2 months late, but better than nothing, better than nothing. Well, it's pretty close to the last day of July, and I was just finishing up mowing, bringing back the gas can, when I looked over here, and what do I see? First flower. Oh, we have another one right there too. So we've got one on row 1, plant 1, another on row 2, plant 3. There's probably a couple more out there, but last week of July, that's when our first flowers came out. Yep, I see a candle over there. I see another flower right there on row 4. Flowers are coming. So that's going to be, yep, so probably first week of October is going to be our first open bowls. I see another one over there too. Yep. Nice. We got flowers. So we made it. We're over the hill. The grass looks to be quieting down somewhat. It's been about 9 days with significant rain since the last time I cut it, and it's not growing quite as feverishly. So I think we're over the hump. I think another month and they should be pretty much carefree. So yeah, first flowers, we made it. Yep. So if you like my suffering, go down there, like the video, comment, tell me how I can suffer more. And if you want to see more of my suffering, you gotta subscribe. So go down there, smash that subscribe button, and until next time, I'm out.